Hey there everyone, this is Joe in General, your resident reason and evidence enthusiast. It is Tuesday the 13th of June 2017 and today we're taking another look at Reddcoin. This is one I spoke about on May 26th a couple of weeks ago, and in that particular video I told a little story about how I obtained my Reddcoin. Go check out that video for the story. But I had originally purchased it years ago at around about, I think it was between 5 and 10 roughly the price was, I think, around about there. And then what happened was I rode it all the way up to 97, and then it got down to around about here. I didn't sell. It got down to around about 72, 73, and I wasn't liking the setup of this pattern here. I thought we'd see a leg lower, so I did sell out of my position. I sold all, it was about just under 8 million of my Reddcoin at around about that 72, 73 price. Oh, sorry, no, I lie. I actually sold a little bit at an earlier price, at a lower price, but I sold a big chunk of that 8 million at the 72, 73, and I got all out of Reddcoin. And that was in that last video from a couple of weeks ago. I told everyone that, and since then we had moved down a little bit further, and I was talking about if we were going to retrace, I thought we might come down a little bit further than what we have, where it was around about here when I did the video from last time. And I thought we might come down to say test this level here of 26, 27, possibly even 22. 14 and 11, and possibly, if we're going to go right down, then right down here. But we have yet to do that. So what's happened since is we have bottomed out so far at 42. Now 42 is very close to 43, and that 43 number happened to be a key Fibonacci level from a low of 3 and the high of 97. The 43 mark was the 76.4%. From the low of 3 and the high of 97. So it came down to there. And I didn't put a buy order in here, as I thought it might come even lower. So I didn't put one down here. So since then I had been waiting to see where the price would go from there. And as you can see here, it came up, came back down, tested that 43 level. But right here is where we came up past this level here and we hit at 60, thinking, okay, might be time to get back in. So I did get back in, not as much as I did own previous. Again, listen to that story as to why I had so much Reddcoin last time. But I did get in around about 63 and 66. Now I'm still in the market. I haven't sold out, so I did ride it all the way up to 139, and I'm still riding it down to where we are now. I'm happy to ride out Reddcoin for a while. I didn't buy back in a huge amount, so happy to ride, and I think we will see higher prices eventually. But we are down a little bit further now. We are currently bottomed out at, where are we? A low of 72, and I actually recently just got, as this was coming down to 72 here, I got another buy order filled at 75. So I am definitely still in the game. Now, I think though there might still be room to move down. So where could we move down from here if we are moving down? Well, rather than look at the Fibonacci, let's just look at the chart. Now, I've tried to zoom this in as best as I can. So it might look, if you're watching this on a cell phone, it might look a little small, but for example, looking at the chart, I think the next most logical place, if we are going to break through the 72 level here, it's going, because we've already matched this, we've already come down to this old high just here. So definitely this next level here, and that's around about your 60 level, 58, 60. If you want to play it safe and you want to put a buy order in, maybe make it 61, 62, and then breaking down from there, the next level there would be that previous 76.4 level, as I said, from the low of 3 and the high of 97. So that's around about there. Your 42, 43, call it 44 if you want, just in case. Always check the order book to see if there's massive buys, buy walls or sell walls, etc. So you always want to check psychology as well. So that's coming down to there. And again, if we do break through there, then I definitely think we'll see a test of this low here of 26 and 27. You can call it 28 if you want. and this old high here, which we haven't tested technically yet. I think at least this is on the 1 hour time frame. Of course, we're using the Bittrex exchange, and this high here of 22. So those are the levels where it could break down to if it does break down. But the most likely ones, as I mentioned, this old resistance level here at about 58.59 and that level here of about 42.43. So it's going to be harder for me to call an upside target from here because I don't know if we've seen the low just yet. But if we have, if this low here of 72 is the low, then we can take the high of 139 and the low of 72 and pop it into the exponential Fibonacci calculator. Now on this very quickly, I did a video, if you didn't see it, I made a video giving you a link to download this exponential Fibonacci calculator and a quick tutorial on how to use it. Now since then, a couple of my subscribers have sent me comments and messages saying, here's a little tweak to the formula. So I included that in the formula, and now it's a fully automated process. You don't need to change any numbers. All you need to do is change the highs and the low, and we'll do everything for you. So I'd like to give a shout out to, it was thanks to Afroman on YouTube and Mark S. I didn't want to give out Mark's last name because he didn't give me permission for that, and I wasn't sure. So thank you, Mark S and Afroman, for the hacks for the extra formulas. So I've updated the download link, so you'll get this actual spreadsheet now, and it's fully automated for both the upside exponential and the downside exponential Fibonacci calculation. So check that out. But if we do take the high of 139 and the low of 72, our next up targets, you've got from here, you've got the 1.236 of 162, the 1382 of 179, the 1.5 at 193, and the golden 1.618 Fibonacci upside target of 209. You'd probably want to call that 200 to be safe because it's a key psychological number. But once again, of course, always look at the order book. If there is something here, I mean, I'm speaking to real newbie traders here. If you see a psychological level, if you see a level of, say, let's say I called a level of 103. Oh, that's a Fibonacci level of 103. But if there's 50 Bitcoin worth at 100, very likely not getting to 103. You might want to put it a little bit low there. So always look at the order book as well. So that's Reddcoin for now. I will keep you guys updated on Reddcoin because it is one that I'm currently in and I'm very interested in as well. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do my weekly Wednesday Bitcoin analysis, and download that exponential Fibonacci calculator as well. The updated one is all an automated process now. Check that one out, and check out my other videos on my channel. That's it, guys. Thanks very much. Stay safe, stay informed. Speak soon.